cannot believe that we've lived here in Japan for 5 months and we have not done a konbini video yet. That is wild because this is something we've come to love and there's a huge konbini culture. Everyone just loves them here in Japan. We're going to show you why as we explore this 7-Eleven and taste test some of the things inside.
Now, looking back at our time in the States, we definitely saw 7-Elevens, but more of like gas station convenience store combinations. And then I think slowly over the last few years, at least what I remember, is that they've been slowly declining. So it's not something that you would see as often. In fact, I remember several of them just in the neighboring cities in Utah that had been shut down. But coming here to Japan, it's just crazy to see how many of them there are. And it's not just 7-Eleven. Of course, there's 7-Eleven, there's Lawson, there's Family Mart, and there's even other ones like Mini Mart, and I'm sure every city might even have 1 or 2 other different chains of the convenience stores, but this one is definitely one of the most famous and one of the most easily recognizable across the entire world, as 7-Eleven is in a lot of countries. Let's go inside and we'll go check out what the girls are up to now.
First off, one of the reasons why we love konbinis is because they have bathrooms. Most times they're very clean, nice smelling, oftentimes bidet bathrooms. Convenient, close by, and with a toddler, except she's more like a little girl now. We need that frequently with us.
In fact, that's where Willa is right now, and I will have to say that is by far probably one of the nicest things about having these convenience stores all over the place, is that it's almost like an extra lifeline if you're like on the road driving somewhere and it's like, we gotta go and we gotta go soon. A convenience store is usually the closest bathroom that we can count on being there. So a convenience store, most people think of like, okay, a quick bite to eat, a quick drink, a bathroom, and maybe a few odd and end things like car chargers that are right behind me, charging cables for your phone, miscellaneous odd and end things. But I will have to say there are some pretty unique things that are here for convenience. And I'm hoping that they have it in this store. I'm gonna walk around, but they actually have had in some of the Family Marts and other konbinis like white business shirts, like a collared white business shirt, and I think even like underwear and socks, and I don't think pants, but I just like could not believe that they had it there, and I think even ties. So if someone was going to like a business meeting or an interview or something and they just needed like a quick business type shirt, they could grab one of those in a quick easy package from a convenience store. So as we're here in this area behind the charging cables and stuff, they actually have little batteries, which was convenient to like replace for your key fob or for other like flashlights and stuff. So lots of different types of batteries. But one thing that was surprising to me is that they have little SD cards for your, like your phone or even for like our camera. And I didn't know this, but it's super nice that if something happened to like our SD card for the camera, or if someone like ran out of storage for their like phone, they could grab one of these quick micro SD cards and have it very conveniently rather than having to go to an electronics store. Then moving along here next, this is actually a post office section for like Japan Post. You can buy like prepaid packages from the konbini here, have everything there, even I think some packaging material, and I might be mistaken here, but I do think that you could actually even have everything filled out and drop it off here and they would pick it up here at the konbini as well.
When we first got into our house, we did not have any. We did have some, I should say, but we didn't have all of the recycling plastics that we needed, and I didn't really know what was around the area, but I knew a konbini would likely have it, and they did. So our first kitchen trash or burnable bag is from the konbini. And our dishwashing detergent too, actually.
And of course here in Japan, a bulk selection of chopsticks here at the convenience store.
Going on over here?
Doing what we do best. This is my favorite aisle of the konbini. This in the refrigerated section. Chef's kiss. You never really know what you're gonna find, and today I'm seeing a kiwi coolish. This is seasonal. I know that.
What's coolish?
Coolish is our favorite ice cream. There's an original one, and it tastes like homemade ice cream in a bag that you can squeeze out.
Ooh, yeah, that's fun.
Have we ever tried that one?
No, I never have.
When did you try that? We've tried a lot of them, but we haven't tried the melons. But we did try this. Tanner and I went on a date. You guys would be so proud of us. We paid for our babysitter for the first time ever. In Germany, we just had help with friends, and like her best friend's mom would watch her.
Can I have this?
Probably. Really cute family moved close to us, and they have like a teenager girl who babysits, and we feel really comfortable with prioritizing our time, and it's been really nice. Anyways, we got a coolish on our date as a post ramen snack, and I think I've tried, I mean, looking at this, I have some work to do. I thought I tried a lot, but I have some work to do. Whoa. but here's a few to show. And one thing I saw that was kind of unique is they have frozen grapes. So these are smoothies, and they basically just come like this, and then there's a machine that you put them in and that mixes them up. I've actually seen Instagram reels or like TikTok things about people saying that because fruit is so expensive here in Japan that they recommend getting these. And I actually think that's, I don't know, a little bit of a stretch. There's a store here in Japan that has strawberries for, no joke, like $1.50 for a container. I don't know, like a normal size container of strawberries, and that's cheaper than in the States or in Germany. But that is not always the case. Some fruit can be expensive, especially I think when it's not in season. Another post-date snack we got were these, and these I think are a little seasonal in the fact that they are like mint. Normally this is like the original, but these mint ones came and they are so good.
I like this. Mochi.
With what's inside?
Ice cream.
And this, I actually tried this in our video when my parents came, but these are very popular, and I've seen some things hearing that these are like the hype, one of the most loved ice cream snacks here in Japan. These look really good.
So like a lot of gas stations and convenience stores in the US, there's plenty of snacks, including chips, crackers, drinks, a lot of pre-packaged stuff. That's not really like a surprise, but what is a big difference between there and here is that they have a lot of fresh, like daily made fresh food, and they have quite a big selection of freezer type meals and stuff.
We've gotten these at a couple different road trip stops, huh?
Yes, and this is some magic, so I have to check out this.
I would expect nothing less than a Japanese konbini to have a lot of different options for a cup of noodles and like instant noodles. Here in the 7-Eleven, they designate like half an aisle to it, and it's just fun to see all of the different options. Really, when it comes to like savory meals, I feel like this convenience store has a lot of options. Scallops and salmon jerky, wow.
So if you watch our videos from Taiwan, we got a frozen lemon drink. I think it was actually lemon and lime from one of the konbinis there, and it was incredible. It was so tart, so sweet, and we loved it. And it was really refreshing too, because we had a few warmer days there. And I think we ended up getting it twice during our time, and we said, oh, we wish we had those in Japan. And I think because it's getting hotter now, yeah, I think they've got them out, and so it's so nice to see. They're really sweet.
So one thing that's fun is there's a little bakery aisle here, and it's not like fresh bakery items. It's not baked on site, that's for sure. But it's just fun to see what options they have. There's some fun concoctions that people have come up using konbini snacks. So this is like pancakes with maple syrup and margarine, and I've seen people use this with the fried chicken that you can buy up at the cashier. It reminds people of like a fun breakfast sandwich, like a take on like the McGriddle sandwich or something. Really fun. People get really creative with their ideas. It's just so fun to see, yeah, matcha and brown sugar syrup buns. Like, I've never seen this before until literally Tanner pointed this out. But it makes you want to come and just like try all of the new things when you see them, because a lot of them are really good. I feel like Japanese just does food so well. Like most of the things I try, I'm just really impressed and I love it. They do include a lot of plastic packaging, we have to say that, but there is quite a robust recycling program here in place. But yeah, it is really, really fun to try. And across the street in the fridge section, they have like more of like a dessert, pastry, fresh cream section, which I love.
One of the other things that kind of surprised us here in a lot of the supermarkets in Japan as well is just how large of a selection they have of sake. Not surprising, but the containers are huge. Like, this is what, I have no idea. It is a 4-liter jug of sake. Now it's probably really cheap, but it is really big. And then one other fun thing that we saw here is, look at these konbini. Little gummibärchen, yeah? You hungry, baby? Getting some food? Nom nom nom.
Tell Daddy what you're having.
Noah's.
Noah's, yeah, what are you having?
Noah's having some salmon and eggs.
Nice.
I love the fact that they have like nutritious meals. It's nice because there's so many savory options, you know?
Not that we would expect them to be here, but having a chair and table would be nice to have your little snack out there. I guess that's probably why you have your car, and most people don't technically walk to them. But we are, because this is so convenient and close to our place. Walking around inside just reminded me of a few weeks ago of an experience where I was like, wow, konbinis have everything. Like literally they have everything that you need for so many random things. We come here to pay our utilities, like they come in a little bill, paper, and then we come here and pay it. We have to pay it in cash, which is kind of, I guess, a little inconvenient that you can't pay it online, but the fact that you can pay all of them here is really nice. So one day I was coming to pay the utilities here, and then I also had a bill for her school, and I also had to print out some pictures, and I also had to get cash from the ATM, and I was able to do all 4 of those things right here within just like a 4 to 5 minute walk.
You guys are about to see us taste test and stuff. We filmed this back during like our first couple weeks here. I know, I'm giving you more. She's just wants some more. It's really fun. You guys are going to be able to see like our first impressions and reactions. So Tanner went crazy, as you'll see. Oh my gosh, that was the cutest smile.
We've been in Japan for a few weeks now, and it was my turn to bring some lunch home, and I decided that the konbini or the 7-Eleven was going to be today's adventure. So let's get to it. I got some really fun things, Willa. I think you would really enjoy it. The first one, fried chicken, and they even heated it up for me, okay? And I couldn't help but try and look at the different buns. So this is a pizza bun, and then this last one of the ones that are already heated up are curry bread. But that is just the beginning of what I got. I also thought that these looked really fun, some twist donuts, and of course had to get some sandwiches. If you guys know anything, lots of great sandwiches. This is a pork cutlet sandwich with sauce.
More.
Oh, I've got more. The fluffy cloud of egg salad sandwich. This is by far like one of my favorite ones. My office is really close to a konbini, so I think I'll be going there often. This is the one I'm really excited to try. This is a sweet one, so it's cream, strawberries, and peaches with a custard in there. I've heard really great things about these as well. There's more.
He's not done.
Willa! Noodles! Should we try those?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, alright, I got more.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I couldn't help myself. I went a little overboard. But this is potatoes, ground potatoes with shrimp and bechamel sauce. Actually sounds really nice. And from what I've heard, these are made relatively fresh. I do have more. I know. I got some frozen edamame. No, that's why I thought you guys would like it. And I got this baby. I found lots of fun things. Shrimp. Okay, I've got one more before you go, okay? I got some little dumplings as well. We have a 12-course meal, everybody. Probably more than that. But I'm excited to give some of these a try. I already know, like I said, of the egg sandwich, some of the other sandwiches, but we're going to have a fun little time trying these out.
Thumbs up, thumbs down.
No, I think it's good. I think I would probably prefer like the bigger chicken tender. That was more of the spicy one. Yeah, okay.
You want to show it? Looks like there's some high quality meat in there.
That one, not so much.
Not
maybe.
so much in that one.
First off, the curry bun. Oh, the curry bread, excuse me. This thing honestly packed a lot more flavor than I thought. As you can tell, we've enjoyed it a lot. Honestly, flavors are really fun, and this was, in my opinion, a win. Mmm. Ooh.
The meat with it.
Ooh.
Ooh.
It's like pizza. It's like a salami pizza inside. We got some cheese, and that was really nice. Honestly, not bad. Not fantastic, but I'm impressed. Next up is this gratin with shrimp and cheese, and honestly, this one looks fantastic. This is actually really nice. I'm a little let down that it wasn't potatoes because it sounded really good, but the cheese and noodles and the shrimp quality, actually quite impressed. The next item that we're going to try is this pork cutlet sandwich, and I'm going to try it both hot and cold to see how it is. Honestly, this one looks really fun. It's got a nice crispy outside on it, and the bread is lightly toasted. Seems like it's pretty simple white bread, like the egg salad sandwich, the fruit, and the custard. So it's got a little bit of mustard on there as well. There's a little bit of like almost like a horseradish taste I got going on here, but I'm not sure if it's like from the mustard, the yellow sauce on top, or if it's something on the pork cutlet itself. But a decent amount of meat there, and a fun thing to try. We hope you guys have enjoyed this video, as we thoroughly have. As you clearly can tell, we really enjoy trying new foods, and konbinis, or the convenience stores, are definitely a place where you can find a variety of stuff in such a small store. I just look back at all of the different options you have between like the salads, like with broccoli and octopus and edamame, all the way to like having spaghetti or rice and chicken. It's just like there's a lot of fun different foods that we haven't tried. Of course, like spaghetti and stuff we definitely have, like that's not surprising, rice, but it's like the different combinations of those foods is really fun, especially since a lot of them are just different than what we're used to. So overall, it's just been a really fun experience, and although we definitely prefer shopping at the grocery store, we do take advantage of the convenience stores because it is so much nicer sometimes than having to drive somewhere else just to get something that you might be able to find here. And as a farewell, everyone, I just wanted to let you know that yes, I got the last egg salad sandwich that they had on the shelf there. Thanks again for watching. We hope you've enjoyed this video. Be sure to hit the like and the subscribe button if you haven't already, and continue following along because we're really excited for all of the adventures that we have coming up here in Japan.
I cannot believe we've been here in Germany. Retake!